Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to talk you through the world famous stinger shot brought to you by Tiger Woods. It's a simple shot. If you know how to play it well, I'm going to teach you that today. Let's get cracking. I've got my 4-iron. Back in the day, it would have been 3 irons, 2 irons, 1 irons that Tiger would have used, but not many of you guys will be carrying 3s, 2s and 1 irons out, so I've got my trusty 4-iron. Now, I'm just going to play one just to demonstrate the shot that we are looking for, just in case you haven't seen it before. Super low, forwards. What we wouldn't want to see is a banana like that. As per usual, folks, I haven't hit any warm-up shots. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm throwing out some fresh swings. There we go. There's the low one. So really the low stinger shot is certainly a ball flight with a 4-iron that's coming out mega low. And the launch angle on that last one, you can see, was at 11 degrees. That one's at 9.4. Let's see if we can get one even lower. Oh, there we go. That's a beauty, that one there. It's 8.2, it's 8.4. So super low ball flight. Now, the first thing I'm going to actively ask you to do is get yourself the trusty pink tee and tee the ball up. The reason for you teeing the golf ball up is because I need you to be able to control the height at which you strike this golf ball at when you're playing the low stinger. This, in my opinion, is absolutely crucial because we are creating a more violent angle of attack into the golf ball. So this is the descent angle of your club head. Normally the descent angle of your club head would look something more like this. Because it's become more vertical, the bottom of your golf swing has now become more V-like, more aggressive. And in doing that, what actually happens is that you start to get a variance in the height of the golf ball up the face. Now, for the low ball flight that you create and the more forward flight, if you then sacrifice all of that effort that you've made by creating the good dynamics of the shot by hitting it too high off the face, which most people will do, you've lost all of the energy. It comes out dead like a wet fart. And high off the face with even less spin. So with the high tee, what it allows us to do is for you to start to control how high the club needs to be in the vertical plane. Teeing the ball high up then allows you to appreciate that if I was hitting a golf ball towards my bag, that the low point wants to be somewhere over here. Because if it's somewhere over here, it means that my angle of attack has more chance of it being aggressively downward, 8, 9, 10 degrees down. First up then, high Tpeg, ball back in our stance, just to start with. And when I mean back in our stance, I mean back of center. Back of center. If you start going this far, I think you're in grave danger of not getting the thing airborne at all. But play with it, stick it back as far as you dare. But this is crucial for me, making the right contact on the face. We're looking for groove 1, 2 or 3. Therefore, the high Tpeg is going to make downstrike occur way left of the golf ball. And then we're going to be able to still make a crisp contact. So I've made a decent contact at that, hit down at it, and you can see even though I've teed her up, she's still come out really low. Now this high tee will allow me to get even lower. I'm going to try and deliver a -2 or a 2 degrees of launch angle here. So I'm going to need that club head arriving in quite late. Oh, that was a good one. There you go. -2. And 11.5 degrees of attack angle down. I actually hit that one quite high off the face. Like I always say in a lot of my videos, the more we hit down, the more the face wants to open up. The more we hit up, the more the club face wants to close. So it's very difficult to hit that much down and not consider the fact that you need to make your club face a little bit stronger. Now, quite simply, what I would encourage you to do is hood the club face, take your grip, and then square the face back up. So take the club face, close it by 10, 20 degrees, grip it in your normal manner, then rotate your forearms back to the start, and then back to the club face. Now put the ball back in our stance again. Now it's going to feel like the club face is hooked in, but just line it up straight. And again, now I'm going to try to get that 11.5 degree of attack angle again. 11.7, and you can see she's come out super low and super hot. Now, all of this is based around increasing the attack angle by putting the ball as far back in our stance as possible. It's that simple. And then because we put it back in our stance as far as possible, then maintaining the center of your body is to the left of the ball. And understand that that is now going to create more of an abrupt angle of attack. The reason people wouldn't like to play this shot is because they start to then hit in duffers, because the club's angle of attack has made it so vertical that people invariably can't control the angle of attack at the best of times, even when it's shallow, let alone when it's steep and now driving itself into the ground. The high Tpeg allows you to focus on low contact on the club face. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing. Pop the ball back, close it by 10, grip it, line my forearms back up, put the ball back in my stance, and I mean back of center again. And then I'm going to try to make that contact the same way as I did with the high T. So I hit it low on the face. Christ, that one barely take off. 1 degree. Let's try that again. Might have gone a touch too much with my attack angle there. So here we go again. Again, really down on that one. Come out at 4 degrees of launch, 3 degrees of launch, super low. I actually hit that one really quite low on the face. Therefore, the stinger is a simple shot. The premium part of playing the stinger well is making sure that you contact the golf ball low on the face. If you hit it high off the face, it will just feel horrid, and the ball will still come out reasonably high. In fact, let me see if I can get it high off the face for you. You might even hear the clunkiness of it all. Yeah, there you go. So, oof, that felt horrible. So you can see I still hit down at 9 degrees, hit it super high off the face. And because I hit it super high off the face, all of a sudden, the launch angle popped up. So 8.2 degrees of a launch angle. If I now make that same swing, but now get the ball lower off the face, so hopefully fairly similar attack angle. There you go. So I've actually hit down on it less and created a lower launch angle because I made a better contact on the club face, hit it lower down the face. Therefore, attack angle is one ingredient to making this ball come out low. The second ingredient is making sure that the contact is low enough on the face to keep the ball flight down. Therefore, putting the ball on the high Tpeg allows you to feel that as I'm striking down, I'm not catching the ball too high off the face. So in summary, ball as far back as you dare. Make sure contact is low on the face, which I've given you a drill for by using the high T. and then making sure that the grip is strong enough to accommodate the fact that when we hit down, the face opens up. And you, people, can now hit the Tigerwood Stinger. Have fun with it. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe while you're here. Loads of content coming your way. You have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.